Little Li Zi, Qingyu has arrived in Beiliang. Your Majesty, I'm afraid he won't make it. With the Supreme Lord system, I'll go to the construction site to bide my time. Enemy attack, full defense, okay. I'll shoot them dead. The Red Flame Army, kill the red. Flame Army. You bandits die? Yum. General, no. Your Highness, I found this on the bandit leader. In Suowen Huang Song. You really are Jean Fenglan's good dog. Pass the word down. I will take responsibility for the families of the sacrificed brothers. Thank you, Your Highness. But Your Highness, please be careful. On the journey ahead, Beiliang is the real dragon's den and tiger's lair. I wanted to play it safe and develop, but you forced me to. The system recommends an idol and is currently selecting one for the host. Selection successful. At Changban Slope, I saved Zhao Yun and repelled Cao Cao's million-strong army. His name is Zhang Fei, courtesy Namida. May he be remembered for eternity. I am Qingyu. This is my 18th year. Since I transmigrated to this world, with my father's protection, life was relatively peaceful. But since my father was murdered, and until a few days ago when I was openly and secretly demoted to Beiliang in the palace, my situation is already dire. I must return to Nanxi. There is always a way out. In my desperate situation, I activated the Supreme Lord system. Your humble General Zhao Kuo respectfully welcomes the Prince of Zhenbei. General Zhao, there's no need for such formalities. A mere figurehead prince with no troops or power really thinks he's something. The general's letter has already spread throughout the northern wilderness. You, Qingyu, are the prince in the eyes of all the bandits. You've had a long journey. Your humble general has prepared lodgings for you. Please follow me. Your Highness, please look at this place, called Jabeichuan, that it's a natural stronghold, easy to defend and difficult to attack. Seeing that your Highness's troops are few, I specially chose this city as your garrison. Most suitable for recruiting soldiers, establishing a government office. Half true, half false. This place is indeed a natural stronghold, but it's also a dead end. The land is barren, food is scarce, and there are many surrounding mountains. It must be a place where bandits are entrenched. Zhao Kuo, are you trying to trap me here? Thank you for your trouble, General Zhao. This place is excellent. I'm glad your Highness is satisfied that it's getting late. Your humble general still has matters to attend. 2. I'll take my leave first. This is your burial ground. There are men, food, and a natural stronghold. Zhao Kuofei is right. The gift you gave me is even better than I imagined. Host, Qingyu gains 10 points per minute. Points, 245, 860. Territory, Beiliang. Soldiers, 801. 1 point can be exchanged for 1 person. Absolute loyalty from 1 person. 100 points equals 100 gene of grain. Black iron helmet 20. Points, white silk blade 20 points. Father, I will eliminate those who harmed you, one by one. Give me time, and the whole world will be at my feet. It's time to build my first army. System activated. Refugee camp. Recruiting 10,000 people. Consuming 10,000 points. Refugee camp successfully activated. 10,000 system refugees have been deployed to the designated area within the city. Remaining points, 240,480. See you, my lord. The people are there, but the food, clothing, and necessities for these 10,000 mouths will be the first mountain weighing on my shoulders. I must quickly fight alongside my comrades. Detected host soldiers exceed 10,000. Reward, 3-star strategist. Successful, unwavering in life and death. What a magnificent man. On the day of life and death at Baiman, who will grant me a public token? Mr. Gontai. Not bad, not bad. System, let General Zhang come out too. And take a look at the summits. Generals, do you recognize me? Greetings, my lord. Please rise. It seems the system has reshaped their memories. What are your thoughts on the current situation? Lord Zhao? I know about the Black Wind Stronghold incident. Those fools were completely wiped out, not a single survivor escaped. According to scouts, Qin Yu has remnants of the Crimson Flame army secretly assisting him, launching a pincer attack on them. It seems that ordinary ambush methods won't work on him. Qin Yu is indeed difficult to deal with. What should we do next? We can't rely on brute force anymore. Chief Wang, I have a plan to make you a legitimate leader. My lord, those 10,000 men have settled in the city, but they are all pale and thin, looking very weak. When should we train them? An army marches on its stomach, right? Now, what we lack most is food. We exchange some weapons and armor, but our point system is almost depleted. We must break this deadlock as soon as possible. My lord, regarding the food situation, we can borrow from bandits. Mr. Ha. Just say we'll rob them. But it's not us robbing them. It's about making them willingly come to us. General Zhang, tomorrow you will take a troop of personal guards to the market in Shifeng City. Go to the market to buy things. Remember, to go in the name of the Jinbei Prince's mansion, make a big show of it. Let everyone in the city know that our mansion is very rich. It's the Lord's. Humph, Golden Phoenix wings. Our game begins. Qin Aiqing, the road to Bailiang is long and bandits are rampant. You must be careful. Imperial decree. I hereby appoint Qin Yu as the Jinbei Prince. Tomorrow we will immediately depart for Bailiang. Your Majesty has appointed me as the Jinbei Prince. My fief is Bailiang. Tomorrow we will begin our campaign against Bailiang. Pingxi is desolate, with bandits within and foreign tribes without fraught with danger. I won't force you. If any of you do not wish to go with me, you may do so now. I will manage things myself. You may stay in the capital and find another way to make a living. I am willing to follow the general to the death to pacify Bailiang. Good. You are all brave and good men. Travel light. Tomorrow we will set off. Shopkeeper, come out. What can I do for you? Gentlemen, we, the Prince of Jinbei's mansion, will take all the grain in your shop. How outrageous. Go back and report to the chieftain. Chieftain, Qin Yu is buying up large quantities of grain today. Ha ha ha, money, money, good. Brother, what's Qin Yu up to? Isn't he afraid we'll rob him? Of course he is. So he's trying to curry favor and buy peace with money. Lord Zhao gave me some advice last night. Doesn't Qin Yu want to be a prince? Let him be. Pass on me order from today onwards. Gather all the mountain strongholds within Beichuan territory and forbid them from harassing any villages or towns. Also, return double what you robbed a few days ago. What? Brother. Not only do we have to return it, but we have to do it with fanfare. Say we're acting on the orders of the Prince of Jinbei. Our Black Tiger stronghold is now the greatest benefactor under the Prince of Jinbei's command. I want to see if you can wear this benevolent as a benefactor hat so well. Fellow villagers, do not be afraid. By order of the Prince of Jinbei, I, the Black Tiger Village, no, I, the Black Tiger Volunteer Army, am hereby repent and reform and wholeheartedly turn to good. The Prince of Jinbei, being benevolent, cannot bear to see you suffer and has specially ordered us to return double the money and valuables we borrowed in the past. This is because Prince Zhang loves his people like his own children. This is unacceptable. How dare you look down on our prince? Give it to me. Remember, it was the Prince of Jinbei who sent us to deliver it. Oh, something's fishy. Today, I led men out to investigate and discovered that all the mountain strongholds in Jibaichuan have come down from the mountains. They are beating drums and gongs, delivering grain and money to the villagers everywhere. And they keep saying, they say they were acting on your orders. And now praises of your unparalleled benevolence are spreading throughout the city and beyond. Even the bandit king of Lianshan has been moved by you. When we approached to inquire, they kowtowed to us, saying, "Thank you, your highness, for pointing out the right path. My lord, they are using flattery to kill me." Just as you said, they are elevating me to a divine status, making me a saint who has reformed the bandits. If I were to send troops to suppress the bandits, I would be seen as going back on my word, harming the good people who have submitted, and losing their hearts. If I don't suppress the bandits, they can use my name to run rampant in Jubai Prefecture, effectively usurping my position as the king of Jinbei. Then I will become a puppet in their hands. What a clever trick. A smile hides a dagger they can't. Pull the ladder away after climbing onto the roof. I understand now, my lord. They'll take my men and chop them down. Right now? To hell with superstition. They want to play? Then I'll play along. Let's go even further. They like obeying my orders? Then I'll issue another order they have no choice but to obey, yet absolutely don't want to obey. The king of Jinbei decrees, upon arriving in Bailiang, I am deeply gratified that righteous men of Jibaichuan awakened and abandoned their darkness for the light. To demonstrate your loyalty, I have decided to formally incorporate the righteous men of Jibaichuan into the Jinbei army. Within 3 days, Black Tiger Stronghold, Qingfeng Stronghold, and Wolfhead Stronghold, all the mountain strongholds, must bring their rosters and armory lists and descend the mountain to the West Camp Assembly Point outside the city. This king will personally inspect and reorganize them, enlist them, and distribute their pay. What? They've been recruited? They're turning those bandits into government soldiers? This is a good thing. No one will dare bully us anymore. The last sentence of the notice says, those who are not punished will be treated as rebels and killed without exception. This is for real. I knew it. How could the Prince of Jinbei possibly collude with a bunch of bandits? This is forcing them down the mountain to their deaths. Oh, sir, something's wrong. That little brat. He posted a notice. What's going on? How can this be explained? This is outrageous. Who does he think he is? A bald-headed prince with no troops or power dares to order us down the mountain to report for duty and even try to recruit us. Bah, does he deserve it? This is a trap. This is absolutely a trap. He wants to lure us down the mountain and then ambush us on the way, wiping us out in one fell swoop. What kind of ambush? 800 personal guards. Is there any sign of a large-scale troop movement in the city? No, absolutely not. Besides his 800 personal guards, there's not a soul in Shifeng City. Main camp west of city empty. Just a few empty tents. Ha. I told you he was bluffing. His show. A force is a last resort. He thinks a flimsy notice can scare us? Humph. What are you two waiting for? Since he wants us to come down the mountain, then we'll do as he wishes. Tonight, I'll persuade him to lead my 5,000 brothers from Wolfhead Stronghold to raise his damn royal palace to the ground and let him know who's really in charge of Jubaichuan. All right, Liang Stronghold will be there to support us from behind. You go ahead and kill Zhu Fu. That fool will be a perfect scout. If Qin Yu really has a weakness, he'll be the scapegoat. If it weren't for this great achievement, how could I let him take all the credit? Kill. The host. 346 Qingyu points. 2 days have passed since the 3-day deadline. And the fish should be taking the bait. Zhao. Huo Wangmao. Your plan is good. But unfortunately you are facing a power you can never understand. System. Exchange 10,000 sets of black iron equipment. Exchange 500 one-star troops. Command confirmed. Advance payment once. Remaining points paid, 254,000. Interest is 10,000 points per day. Damn. The system is actually lending money at exorbitant. Interest rates. Greetings, my lord. Zhang Ida, listen to my command. Tonight, someone is coming to their death. Go to the city gate and wait. Anyone who violates my Shifeng city will be killed without mercy. This general obeys the order. The death day has arrived. Before dawn, Shifeng city must be captured. Brothers of Fengcheng, the gold and silver treasures in the city are divided among us. Whoever grabs them gets to kill. Oh. You cowards, prepare to die. Playing tricks, you dare to block the road of my wolf-head stronghold by yourself? Turn you into mincemeat. Wow. The network-like human characteristics are activated. Hey, the enemy's morale is low, they in a firing state. Ah, is this even human? It's... a monster. Trying to run? Hey! Retreat. Retreat quickly. You think I only have 800 elite soldiers? Then let me show you my true trump card. Music has locked onto and attacked the enemy within the encirclement. Expected annihilation rate, 95%. My lord, don't disobey my orders. Leave a survivor. Where did you get so many soldiers? That's impossible. You don't need to know. I only ask you, who sent you? It was Wang Mang, and Wang Mang from Wuzhai. He instigated me to come. He said you only have 800 personal guards. Wang Mang is easy. Cut off his head and send it to Black Tiger Stronghold tomorrow morning. Tell Wang Mang. I'll give him 3 days. Either he brings everyone from his stronghold to see me, or I'll personally go up the mountain and take his entire stronghold's head. It's also time for these local tyrants of Jilichuan to help me pay back the points I owe for exchanging equipment. Host first. Victory points system upgraded to 1 point per second. Host, complete annihilation. The enemy's reward points are 500,000. 5,000 men vanished overnight. Brother Wang, what kind of monster is Qin Yu? Where did he get his troops? It must be a bluff. That dark-faced giant only came one person. Perhaps Qin Yu's troops were already exhausted. In last night's battle, he's just trying to scare us, to make us panic. All of you. Shut up. Qin Yu has his Nefido all of our necks. Something's wrong. Qin Yu dares to be so arrogant, must have backup. If he comes and makes me the knife, I will never watch it break. I need to go and confirm things with him again that he gave us 3 days. We'll use these 3 days. Brother Zhao, immediately take your men and block all the mountain roads leading to the outside world from Black Tiger Stronghold with boulders and logs. Poisoning Brother Wang. Why? Aren't you trapping yourselves? Trapping me is telling Qin Yuiri afraid. We're fighting like cornered beasts. The more he thinks we're trapped, the more careless he'll become, and I need time. A real reinforcement. Qin Yu, you think you've won? The waters of Beichuan are much deeper than you imagine. My lord, Black Tiger Stronghold has sealed off all mountain roads to outside world. It seems they intend to hold their ground and defend to the death. My lord, what does he care about this? 2 days have passed since the scheme began. I'll lead my men straight up the mountain and smash all those rocks and logs to pieces. Let's see what he's up to now. General Zhang. The trapped beasts only howl and bite wildly, instead of quietly reinforcing their cages. He's not doing this to defend, but to wait. Waiting for what? waiting for someone he feels he can have the upper hand. Since he wants to wait, then let him wait. Hunters need enough patience. And I need time too. Host, weather points 432,000. Status, loan points paid off. System, reorganize my existing 10,000 people into 5,000, 3,000 heavy infantry, and 2,000 longbowmen. Have all been upgraded to 1-star unit templates. Unit reorganization and template upgrades completed. Total points consumed, 280,000. Remaining points, 152,000. Zhao Kuo Wang Mao. No matter what you've prepared, in the face of absolute power, you're nothing but chickens and dogs. Lord Zhao, the chieftain sent me to deliver a message. Qin Yu has issued an ultimatum. A 3-day deadline. Today is the last day. We have already sealed off all mountain roads, as you instructed, adopting a defensive posture. However, Qin Yu has made no move that we are uncertain. Uncertain indeed. That's right. Qin Yu, this lad appears arrogant but is actually cautious. Wang Ming did a good job. He kept him guessing, making him think you were truly fighting a desperate battle. But if he really does launch a massive attack tomorrow, he won't have a chance. You must immediately go back and tell Wang that. Tonight at midnight, I will personally lead 5,000 elite troops to launch a general offensive against Shifeng City from the main road. Since the Lord is going to take action personally, Qin Yu's main force will inevitably be tied down on the front. You will take my command and use this narrow path along the cliff to flank and launch a surprise attack on Shifeng City. Doesn't he want to be the king of Jinbei? I'll make him be attacked from both sides and die without a burial place. I'll wait until you are both exhausted before I make my move. I, Zhao Kuo, will bait a soul credit for annihilatingia bandits in Beichuan. My lord is wise. I will go back and report to the chieftain immediately. Every step of this scheming, underhanded maneuver is a pawn in a game against the heavens. Even the most despicable moves must outmaneuver fate. My lord, news has arrived from Chihou. Government troops rapidly approaching point 10 miles outside the city. It is Zhao Kuo, the commander of Beiliang. My lord, it is Zhao Kuo's death that has finally made him unable to restrain himself. General Zhang, you will lead 5,000 heavy infantry to meet the enemy head-on. Just hold off Zhao Kuo. There is no need for a decisive battle. The rest of you, come with me to the back mountain. Wang, that little fish really beat Chao Zhan. Now I'm going to act as the hunter, the prey. Hurry up, all of you, get to work. Brother Wang, that Zhao Kuo bastard is really going to launch a full-scale attack from the front. Qin Yu is so cunning. I just don't feel safe. What are we afraid of? We have Lord Zhao's command token in our hands. That's our biggest guarantee. No matter how powerful Qin Yu is, can he hold off 5,000 elite Beiliang troops? Once he's tied down by Lord Zhao, we'll attack Shifeng City from the rear and cut off his retreat. He'll be a sitting duck. Qin Yu, your death is near. Ah, what's going on?
$5,000
5,000 elite troops can't even break through. The enemy's defenses, their equipment is too superior. Our swords can't even leave a white mark on them. These strong men are simply inhuman. We've already lost over 100 men to them. This kind of fierce general is a remnant of the Qian army. Use these cannon fodder's lives to wear down Qin Yu's elite forces as long as we stall until Wang Mang successfully flanks us. We'll die a worthy death. Then we can deal with Wang Mang. This incredible achievement will belong to me, Zhao Kuo, alone. Ha ha. Brothers, give it your all. Once we get through this pass, we'll be there. Oh. No, there's an ambush. Retreat quickly and let Wang Mang go. I see clearly. You use it to defend against me. I use it to buy you. Off. You've certainly found yourself a target. Okay. Host, you've solved everything. What to do with Zhao? Hua, Zhao Hua, that guy, could be considered a hero in this chaotic world. It's just a pity he met me, this cheat code. He's completely doomed. Zhao Hua, I'll give you a chance. Commander Yen, oh no. He has ironclad evidence that we colluded with bandits. My whole family's lives are in his hands. Write a letter to Huang Song and tell him that the banditry in Beiliang has been quelled and everything is under your control. Let him not worry. Beiliang has changed hands. Congratulations, host, you have completed regional control. Become the Lord of Bai Qi. Current total points, 1,399,800. Unlock new function, War Sandbox. War Sandbox simulation and deduction. The host can consume a large number of points in the consciousness pseudo-conduct simulations, combining intelligence and the unpredictability of human nature. A sand table cannot fully predict the battle situation and sudden changes. You're being a bit ridiculous. I'd rather find more strategists and send the most reliable person to the capital by express courier. From today onwards, Zhang Ida will temporarily take over military affairs in Beiyuan City. Zhao Kuo's surrendered troops have all been dispersed and reorganized, and are under strict surveillance. Those who show dissent. My lord, rest assured I understand. Anyone who dares to assassinate me will not see the sun tomorrow. Your Highness, please spare my life. I am willing to serve you like a slave. I know all the military and political affairs of Beiliang. Your life is spared for now. Take him away and convey my order. Zhao Kuo, the commander of the Beiliang army, is colluding with bandits and intends to assassinate me. He should have been executed on the spot, but considering his remorse, he has been temporarily detained in the Stone Peak City prison to await further judgment. Why doesn't my lord just kill him directly? Keeping such a fickle and treacherous person around is a disaster. Killing him would be too lenient. He's more useful alive than dead. System, War Sandbox. War Sandbox established. Insufficient intelligence. This area cannot be accurately simulated. Although I have control of Jabeichuan, the entire Beiliang region remains shrouded in mystery. Battlefield system, the system, displays the distribution of all known forces in Beichuan. Red represents hostile forces. Yellow represents undetermined forces. And blue represents our forces. Huang Zong, being cunning and shrewd, will not easily believe a letter from Zhao. He will inevitably send someone to spy on the situation. The system activates a sand table simulation scenario. Huang Song dispatches a 3,000-strong elite scout team to secretly infiltrate Beiliang to investigate the film crew. The simulation activates. Simulating enemy eagle positions, the 7-day itinerary, is estimated to consume 100,000 points. Confirm? 100,000 points. Black bucket, you're really black. Cancel. Cancel. Host is white. Host's whole family is white. Host's hair is white. This system is so petty. Mr. Jingtai, what do you think Huang Song will do next? My lord, according to the area near Beichuan, the dense forest of the mountains and the yellow pines there likely indicate that they are infiltrating and reconnaissance from 3 different directions in 3 separate groups. If I divide forces to intercept, they might escape, thus revealing the truth. What you say, my lord, is quite right. Conventional ambushes are no longer effective. Then let's turn the entire Jabeichu into a giant pocket and put them all in. My lord is wise. I will make the arrangements now. My lord, where are we going? Shengong said, the 3 routes that the Eagle Falcon hasn't broken through. Which one are we going to block? We're not blocking any of them. What? Then where are we going? There are more than a dozen bandit groups, large and small, within Jabeichuan. They are the eyes and ears that the imperial grandson has planted in Beiliang. I will cut off all these ears, overnight. More importantly, I will take advantage of this opportunity to thoroughly wipe them out, clear away all the fog on this sand table. I want to turn the entire Jabeichuan into a dead city for Huang Song. Zhang Ida, listen to my command. You lead 3,000 heavy infantry to wipe out all strongholds in the eastern mountain range. Remember, leave no survivors and no trace. Yes, sir. You lead 3,000 archers to be responsible for the western valley. Anyone who tries to escape will be killed on the spot. Yes, sir. The rest of you, follow me straight to the center. I want to personally pay a visit to those eyes and ears that are still asleep. Let's go. My lord, don't worry. Qin Yu is hiding in Shifeng City and doesn't dare to fart. I bet he's already scared out of his wits. Humph. Don't let your guard down. The general has ordered that. We must find out the strength of his troops. You. Oh, DC. Tell Huang Song. That is eyes. Congratulations, host. According to the intelligence from Bai Qi, you have reached 0%. Sandbox accuracy improvement points decrease. 19 enemy forces eliminated, gaining 580,600 points. Current total points, 2,100,600. Clearing obstacles. This is where the real meat and bone soup. System is. A round of simulation is conducted. Huang Song learns that all spies are out of contact and intelligence from Zhu Beichuan has been cut off. How will he respond? Simulation. Huang Song's 10-day strategic deployment for scientific research. Estimated points consumption, 150,000. Confirm? Confirm. Huang Song has not received any intelligence for 3 consecutive days. He determines that all spies have been lost. He believes that the host is not capable of annihilating the elite Red Tigers, but has only built a tight defense line. Huang Song concludes that the host has a strong army but is cowardly and only dares to defend to the death. Huang Song decides to gather an army of 50,000 to use overwhelming force. The general, Qi Ho, has already infiltrated 20 li, approximately 10 kilometers, and found no trace of the rebels or any signs of an ambush. The little boy, Jinyu, thought that clearing out a few wild dogs would stop the tiger from descending the mountain. He was too naive. The order is given to Chiho's battalion to continue their swift and thorough investigation towards Jubiai. Where are the 10,000 rats hiding? Yes, Your Majesty. Huang Song, you finally arrived. Do you intend to crush me with overwhelming force with 50,000 elite troops? I cannot allow my soldiers to make further unnecessary sacrifices. The system opens the troop exchange list. Night Eye Red Throat's primary trait. Precise marking of the battlefield, an invisible shadow that can mark enemies. Intelligence system. Level 500 shadow. Excellent value for money. The forward marking is it. System exchange. Night Eye Red Throat 300. Consumes points. 150,000 points successfully redeemed. Current total points 2,080,860. Redeem another 50 crossbows and 5,000 iron scale swords. 250,000 points consumed. Redemption successful. Remaining points 1,830,860. Redeem another General Li Guang. To replenish the prisoner of war soldiers. The rest can be redeemed for provisions. Qin Shi Mingyu, Han Shi Guan. Wanli Changzheng, no one has returned. But if General Li Guang were here, the barbarian horses would never dare cross Xinshan. Huang Song, your voice is still ringing. Now it's your turn to catch shrimp. The 300 scouts the general sent out have not returned. What? 300 men didn't even make a ripple? Yes, the general seems to have vanished into thin air. Impossible, absolutely impossible. Even if they encountered an ambush impossible, they didn't even send a distress signal. If you can't even send it out, what kind of generals do you have? Pass on my order. The entire army halts, forms a circular formation, and strengthens its defenses. Tonight, no one is allowed to leave the camp without permission. General Huang Song, you are very cautious, but unfortunately, your caution is meaningless in front of me. Enemy intelligence has been locked. Accuracy 98%. Beyond visual range strike mode activated. System locked target. Enemy northeast corner turret. Patrol captain. Target locked. Coordinates 3578843. Ballista ready to fire. All of you, snap to attention. Tonight is not peaceful. Anyone who dares to doze off. Where did that rooster come from? Investigate. General, this humble officer will go investigate. Now, all of you, snap to attention. Where are you, you lazy bum? Get out here. General, we can't wait any longer. This hour has already. We've shot down 37 centurions and 9 kiliarchs. The AI system is about to crash. Enemy lurking in the shadows like ghosts that we don't even know which direction they're from. If this continues, we'll be in chaos before they even attack. Order. Extinguish all torches. General, if we extinguish the torches, won't we be blind? What's the difference between us and the blind? People can accurately shoot us in the dark hour. Torches are their targets. Extinguishing the torches will at least blind them too. Extinguish the torches. Wang Song, you're too naive. System, continue calling out names. Target locked. Fire. What? The lights are out, and he's still being shot. He's a madman. He's a madman. General, let's retreat. If we don't, all the brothers will die here. Where to retreat? The entire army will be wiped out. The return route might be fraught with traps. Staying here is certain death. Retreating is also death. Since death is inevitable either way, I'll drag them down with me. I hereby order the entire army to abandon all baggage, set fire to all tents, and march due east. I'm breaking through the snow. You'll see if 10,000 rats can stop the charge of my 40,000 mad bulls. Kill. Zhang Fei, I've left the toughest bones for you. Stop them. It's finally my turn. 3 Dragons Army, follow me and fight your way through. Charge. Yeah, how could? A mere few thousand infantrymen possibly report to the general that the enemy is attacking from behind? What do you mean by hiding strength? Shooting arrows. Is impossible. Wang Song, your Panlong army is quite good, all elite troops. It's just a pity they followed the wrong master. Lay down your weapons. Kneel down and surrender. Those who surrender will be spared. Those who are stubborn will be killed without mercy. Open your dog eyes and see clearly. Huang Song is dead. The tide has turned. My lord is benevolent and will give you a way out. From this day forward, you are no longer the Panlong army. Go to my Jinbei army's prisoner of war camp. There you will be forced to do the hardest and most exhausting labor. Some of you were forcibly conscripted. The farmers of Wu, you soldiers yearn to achieve great deeds. You serve the imperial uncle because he represents the court. But is this court worthy of your sacrifice? Huang Song colludes with bandits to murder his colleagues. The empress is incompetent and watches the people of northern Liang suffer. With such a court and such a general, will you still shed blood and sacrifice for them? I, Qingyu, hereby swear that all those who sincerely submit to my Jinbei army will be forgiven for their past transgressions. You will no longer be prisoners, but members of my Jinbei army, sharing food, lodging, and military merit with my soldiers. Those who are willing, stand up. I am willing to follow the Prince of Jinbei. I am willing. I'm willing. I'm willing. Yukong. I've already counted them all, excluding those who died in battle and the stubborn ones who were dealt with. A total of 39,527 people are willing to submit to my Zhang army. They also brought over 20,000 fine war horses and enough rations for 2 months. This is a huge windfall. Zhang Fei, Li Guang, and Mo Jiang. Incorporating surrendered soldiers is no small matter. I order you two to discuss with Chun Gong and immediately begin reorganizing these 39,000 men. Dismantle their original formations, forming units of 100 men each, mixing them with our veteran soldiers. And we, centurions and commanders of all ranks, will be appointed as officers. I want them to completely forget that they were once part of the Panlong army within 3 days. I want them to understand that from today onwards, they have only one name, Zhang army. Yes, sir, Lord. Zhao, that Qin Yu is simply inhuman. He can conjure up so many troops out of thin air, and now he has even incorporated 30,000 troops into his army. Are we really going to be his enemy? An enemy? Oh, it's not time yet. Qin Yu helped me get rid of Huang Song, that vicious dog that was weighing on my head, and he also helped me subdue the elite Panlong army. This is truly a great gift. Remember, this poison takes effect very slowly. ULL hold out until Qin Yu lowers his guard. Your mission is to commit suicide at the most crucial moment, to create the best opportunity for me. Rest assured, sir, I will die 1,000 deaths for you. I will take good care of your family. Order the 30,000 Songlong army to assemble at Blackwind Mountain and continue their infiltration. Sir, a tremendous opportunity. A tremendous opportunity. What's the panic? Qin Yu has captured too much supplies. A supply corps of several thousand people has fallen behind. I saw it with my own eyes. That supply corps was full of gold, silver, and grain. They were moving slowly. Their defenses were lax, and they were a full 10 miles away from Qin Yu's main force. Zizhong Huangsong's entire, my family, still has their own provisions. If we can't defeat his main force, surely we can defeat his logistics troops. My lord, no, this could very well be a trap. Qin Yu is a cunning man. How could he make such a basic mistake? Humph, people become arrogant after a victory. Qin Yu is only human, not a god. He has defeated Huang Song, and he will surely be overjoyed. Reporting to my lord, news has come from the direction of Shifeng City that Qin Yu's main army has begun to set up camp in a grand manner, and has even started cooking and lighting celebratory bonfires. Ha ha, a victory celebration. What a celebration. Qin Yu, you are still young and impetuous after all. I hereby issue the order for a full-scale attack on Qin Yu's supply train. Tonight, I will make all his spoils my own. My lord, you are indeed a master. Strategist. Urgent report from the Red Marquis. An unidentified army has been discovered secretly gathering in the Black Wind Mountains, about 30 li behind our lines. Their numbers are at least 20,000. Judging from their movements, they seem intent on attacking our straggling supply train. My lord, this morning I received news that Zhao Qu committed suicide by poison. Besides Huang Song and those bandits we've already wiped out, how come Bailiang still has such an army? It truly cannot understand. I just cannot understand it. And yet, after my great battle against the bandits, the commander has remained in the city for days and nights, without sending anyone to investigate my situation. Not even seeking aid from the capital is highly unusual. You think a fake Zhao Qu can fool me? Zhao Qu, were you overly admired by Nangongwen? This little thingy's enough to make you, a venomous snake hiding in the gutter, crawl out on your own. Shut. You never dreamed this, did you? I, Zhao Qu, have endured for years, secretly colluding with the Northern Hu, painstakingly cultivating this Songlong Guard. This is the real deal. You think you've won against the Northern Plains just because you defeated Huang Song? Today, I'll make you and all those useless fools around you pay the price. For my hegemony. Fire. All troops, attack. Leave no traps. From beginning to end, it's all traps. The slingshot defense was all an act for me. Your death is imminent. I am the Lord of Northern Liang. How could I fear a mere old man like you? Hey. Congratulations. Host, you have completely taken control of the entire Northern Liang territory and achieved the achievement of Lord of Northern Liang. Points system upgrade, 3 points per second. Current total points, 1,254,760. System upgrade in progress, unlocking new troop templates and building functions. Northern Liang has been pacified, Golden Phoenix wings. What other tricks do you have up your sleeve? Your Majesty, Bailey Garden. Urgent report from Bailey Garden. Your Majesty, our army. Our army encountered the main force of the rebels at Bai Liu and fought fiercely for 3 days. General Huang Song of Jinyuan died in battle, and the entire Panlong army was wiped out. What? General Huang Song died in battle, and 50,000 elite troops were wiped out. How is this possible? Your Majesty Huang Song sacrificed himself for the country and died a worthy death. The 50,000 soldiers of the Hanlong army died to quell the rebellion. Their loyalty is commendable, but the rebellion has not been eliminated and the national crisis has not been resolved. This grudge must be avenged. Your Majesty Song is brave, but he started by underestimating the enemy and advancing rashly. That's why he fell into the traitor's trap. To deal with such a cunning person as Qin Yu, we cannot fight him by force. We can only outsmart him. I have a plan called using barbarians to control barbarians. Absurd Huang Long. You are trying to provoke me. You are inviting wolves into the house. Fei, who is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Once they enter the pass, there will be endless troubles. The people of Beiliang will suffer greatly. The people are just a bunch of unruly people. Qin Yu was able to rise rapidly in Beiliang. Because of this, by bewitching these unruly people, I'll let Bei Hu's blade test their mettle. This is a 2 birds with 1 stone plan. I can use Bei Hu to weaken their remaining forces, while I, the mighty lion, can sit back and watch them fight it out. Once they're both exhausted, I'll personally lead my army south with thunderous force and wipe them all out in one fell swoop. Your Majesty, please reconsider. Huang Long and Qin Yu, you two fight it out. I want to see who survives in the end. This matter is entrusted to my beloved minister, but I want you to remember, Bei Hu is merely a blade in my hand. After use, you must know how to sheath it. Your Majesty, I accept the decree and thank you. Rest assured, Your Majesty, I know how to sharpen a blade, and even more so how to break one. My lord, secret report from the capital. 3. The Empress recently adopted the plan of General Huang Long in the Golden Palace and sent envoys to Bei Hu. The Empress promised to cede the 1,000-mile grassland north of Hurong Pass to Bei Hu on the condition that they would send out their entire army to attack our army from both the north and south. What? This damn woman can't win, so she cedes territory to beg for foreign aid. Does she have no shame? Yes, letting the northern barbarians enter the pass and slaughter our Beiliang people. What's the difference between her and a traitor? Jin Feng, your methods are nothing new. You're just using someone else to kill someone. My grandfather's expedition to Japan back then was a victim of your scheme. The system is conducting sand table simulations. Our army is holding the Jubin River and simultaneously dealing with the enemy forces from the north and south. Bei Hu's main force is at least, with over 200,000 troops plus Haolong's forces gathered in the south. A pincer attack from the north and south is indeed a dead end. Deducting 500,000 points, the simulation was completed, resulting in a crushing defeat. The enemy's forces are too overwhelming. Beichuan will be surrounded on all sides, and our army will be completely annihilated. Passive defense is indeed a dead end. Since that's the case, let's take the initiative and take advantage of the fact that Huanglong and the North haven't yet formed a complete encirclement. Let's concentrate all our forces to defeat them. Open the Terracotta Warrior Exchange list. Beihu is a cavalry unit, swift as the wind, unmatched by conventional infantry. However, if we can fight head-on, the invincible cavalry charge is insufficient. The system upgrades all our infantry to Qin elite warriors, and all cavalry to tiger and leopard cavalry. Troop upgrades begin, consuming 1.3 million points. Although our army is brave, without a peerless, general skilled in commanding cavalry and deeply versed in grassland warfare, this battle remains perilous. System, I want to exchange for generals. Drinking. Horse in the vast sea, Sanglong Jushu, returning west to the great river, Yuejun Chilian. Today, let you once again display the might of the champion marquis. 5-star General Huo Qubing. All cavalry units' combat power increased by 30%. Extinct in Sichuan. 8 trigrams formation. Mandarin, duck embroidery, lying in the ice pot. The origin of heroines willingly accepting. Fate. Why must the general be a man? Please invite me, the Qin family's female general, the loyal Marquis, Qin Liangyu. 5-star General Qin Liangyu. All troop units' morale increased by 30%. A single, meticulously planned strategy, a complete transformation. Hira Tera no Hirayuki. Mercy to the enemy is cruelty to oneself. Jiasu, the most cunning strategist of the 3 kingdoms. A 5-star advisor. Jiasu's schemes have a 30% success rate, costing 1.5 million points. Successfully redeemed. Remaining points, 120,700. Greetings, my lord. Soldiers, a tyrannical and corrupt ruler with treacherous officials in power. These villains plot to lure the northern foxes into the pass, to slaughter my people of northern Liang, for a temporary peace. I, Qingyu, hereby swear I will never allow this. The northern foxes and my northern Liang have a blood feud, an irreconcilable hatred. Today, since these wolves dare to covet my northern Liang territory, I will ensure they never return. Soldiers, follow me. March north to meet the enemy. Not an inch of our land will be yielded. We will protect our people with our lives. Let them know that those who offend Bailiang, though far away, will be punished. Though far away, will be punished. Though far away, will be punished. Huo Qubing and Qin Liangyu, your humble servants. Order you 2 to each lead 800 tiger and leopard cavalry as the vanguard to go deep into the grasslands to scout the enemy's situation and clear the way for the main army. Obey. We will not return until we defeat Beihu. Zhang Fei, Qingong, and Li Guang, your humble servants order you 3 to guard Bailiang. Jiasu, you will accompany me on the expedition. The entire army is to attack Rongguan. General, shall we still attack Hulongwen as planned? One night of harassment has caused our army to suffer such losses. What kind of monsters? Are these? I hereby order the entire army to advance towards Hulongwen. There is no turning back once the sea dries up. The warriors of Beihu would rather die than retreat. My lord, the enemy army has already advanced. The battalion is approaching our side, but their discipline is poor and their morale is low. You've done well. Since that's the case, then send them on their way. Warriors of Beihu, charge with me. For the Khan, for glory, kill. All troops attack. Brothers, let's kill the dragon. The only way to break this deadlock is to capture the king first. Your opponent is me. You fool. Get out of my way. Such fast marksmanship. This person is no nobody. Huh. Those who offend Bailiang will die. My lord, the enemy general has been captured. The Beihu army is in complete disarray. Issue my king's decree. Those who surrender will not be killed. The victor is king, the vanquished is villain. Kill or torture, it's all at your command. Have the casualty statistics been compiled? Reporting to my lord, in this battle, our army suffered over 900 wounded and less than 100 dead. The Northern Huo army suffered approximately 30,000 dead and over 60,000 captured, with fewer than 1,000 casualties. How could this be? Where is Tu Yuchen, the prefect of Beihu? I don't know. Humph. You little bastard, stop your arrogance. I'll count to 3. The Khan himself led 150,000 troops to guard the rear camp. We will soon avenge him. The main force of Beihu hasn't been fully deployed, but 150,000 is just enough to suppress him. Take good care of your life. I'll spare you for now. Soon. Your General Toby Nan Bowen will be captured alive, and your Khan Tu Yuchen will soon be captured as well. But you are different from them. You are merely soldiers who obey orders. The war was started by your Khan. The fault does not lie with you. I, Qingyu, hereby promise that as long as you sincerely surrender, I will give you a new path. You can choose to become one of me, responsible for storing grain and logistics. Or you can choose to wait until I have completely pacified the Northern Hu, and I will give you cattle, sheep, and seeds to rebuild your homes. But there is one condition. You must never again invade my northern borders. There is a premise, no further transgressions. I, Yu Guixiang of Bailiang, am also Yu Xiang, and I am also the Lord. Benevolence spares surrendered soldiers, even offering them a way out. Although this may temporarily win over the hearts of the Northern Hu, the human heart is the most unpredictable. 2. Completely pacify the grasslands in the future. Wenhe has a plan. The Hu people are brave, but killing them would be a pity. Letting them serve me and cultivate pastures for Bailiang is far more valuable than slaughtering them all. Moreover, the labor force of more than 50,000 people can save me a lot of points. When will my foolish 150,000 troops be taken? No rush. Let them wait a day longer, and their fear will spread. I order the whole army to rest and prepare for the march to the royal court tomorrow morning. My lord, I think that if we divide the army into 3 routes tomorrow, with General Qin and I each leading 1 Ratetto flank from the left and right wings, and my lord sits in the mid-ledo strike at the heart of the enemy, it is not advisable. The Northern Hu royal court still has 150,000 troops, all of them elites. They will inevitably divide their forces and advance rashly. Easy for them to seize weakness and put my lord in danger. My lord, I think that we are the army of Tangzhong, and we should unite our forces. With overwhelming force crushing an egg would break their formation, causing their courage to shatter and their army to collapse without a fight, thus destroying their last remaining resistance. Jia Su's words are quite true. However, absolute power is not enough. The current host, Qin Yu, has 1.28 million points, which are still increasing. In the final battle, we will definitely need someone to assist me in coordinating the overall situation. First, upgrade the soldier equipment system. Use all my points to upgrade Qin Rui's equipment. Command confirmed. Swiss precision. 5 senses upgraded to 5 stars. Enhance equipment to Xiantai heavy armor. Armor piercing. Severe illness. Kontobi Nambo Wang General. He was captured alive by the enemy general. 100,000 troops are all useless. A bunch of useless trash. 100,000 people. 100,000 pigs. The rest of the children can't be killed in a day. How many troops are there? What kind of monsters are these? The eternal heaven has issued a warning. Qingyu is a celestial fiend. Invincible. We must retreat. Where to? This is our royal court. The grasslands where our ancestors lived for generations. Our warriors only die in battle. Never flee. Order my king to assemble all forces. 150,000 troops. Tomorrow, if we fight those remaining brats to the death. Outside this royal court, we will use their heads to atone for the fallen warriors of my northern army. Kill. Kill. Kill, my lord. The army is ready to march at any time. He's useless. Today I'll show you what true divine might is. Li shower today on this land. You and I will settle this score. Those who surrender will be killed. This is the last time. Ha ha ha. All troops, attack. Kill. Qin, guards, sever the evil formations. Halberds, B4. 5 cents. Show me the note. Hurry up and don't shit or bury my ass. Let's go, stop. This is impossible. My warriors, how could you be so stupid as to fight me to the death? Yeah. Yeah. Hubei has been destroyed. Those who surrender will not be killed. He is foolish and has repeatedly violated my Bailiang border and insulted my Bailiang people. Now he is no longer able to do anything. From this day forward, there will be no more King Han on the Hubei grasslands. You killed me, Fuyun. When I grow up, I will kill you too. What you said is really difficult to deal with. If we do, and kill him, damn Bailiang people, as long as we support you, get out of our Beihu. If we kill him, everyone in the world will say that our lord is ruthless and can't even tolerate a little kid. Die, lord. The old calendar of the grasslands. Those whose height is less than Ma Chao's value are all exempt from death. in my opinion. Tu Yuchin Sun is suitable for this place. What kind of medicine is this eagle-nosed guy selling? Men, place Tu Yuchin Sun under the wheels of the carriage. Thank you for the protection of the eternal heaven. Men, flatten the wheels. Eternal heaven above. Is this person a devil? The sin of war lies with the chief culprit, not with the people. Today, I swear here that from this day forward, all the people of Hubei, all under Jinbei army jurisdiction equal, without distinction of rank or status, sharing in peace. From this day forward, you will be freed from the status of slaves and lowly people. You may henceforth possess private estates, raise cattle and sheep, and be self-sufficient in food and clothing. You may also attend school, receive education, learn to read and write, and acquire the manners of sages. Really? You must remember this. From this day forward, you are all people of Beliang, and you must be loyal to this fertile land, loyal to the principles and order that have saved you and allowed you to live in peace. If any rebel dares to raise an army to cause chaos, divide the territory, or slaughter you, I will be your scapegoat. The Prince of Jinbei has returned. He has ascended the throne again. That is the great hero who drove away the Red Lotus. Congratulations, host. The achievement of completely quelling the Northern who rebelled has been achieved. Northern Guardian points increased to 60 points per second. The host has obtained a new domain, the Northern Grassland, with its fiefdom area increasing to 400,000 square kilometers. The current total is 7,869,211. 1 second is over 60 minutes, and 1 day is 500 years. Finally, we can start the real shaved ice. We need to prepare food supplies, set aside supplies, and rebuild the army. We need to expand our territory and build. The 7 famous generals Mall, please ask Tao Zhugong. Fan. Li, open the building list. And send me my order. The entire army will enter a period of rest, training, farming, and city building. I want to build the entire northern Liang into an impenetrable war fortress. My lord, now that northern Liang and northern Hu have been unified, the most urgent task is to develop water conservancy and expand agriculture and animal husbandry. Firstly, we need to use benevolent governance to bridge the gap between the two places and win the hearts of the people. Secondly, our army's strength has increased, and our food consumption is increasing day by day. If we don't stabilize rear, nothing left but food supplies. If we march south to fight in the future, we will surely suffer from internal and external troubles. Mr. Xiaobo, what you say is very true. The affairs of northern Liang and northern Hu are complex and far-reaching. From now on, we will rely entirely on you. I have successfully completed the painting project, and your assistance has truly filled the gap. Sir, use my skills and duties as you see fit. Lord Tao, you are a god of literature and wealth, a god of painting, and a sage of commerce. It is truly an injustice to have you in such a small place as Beliang. My lord, you flatter me. Beliang is nation's bulwark, and the people's livelihood are intertwined with its safety. I'll lead troops to rectify the administration and ensure the people's livelihood, so that Beliang will surely be peaceful. This will consolidate the rear for our army's advance. Sir, you may take your leave now. I take my leave. With this system 2.0, it's not just about food. Level 1 barracks can slowly and automatically produce Level 1 militia, increasing soldier training speed, 0%. Level 1 battalion is being built automatically over time. In the designated area. What system is this? Build 100 farms and ranches for me in the Hubei grasslands. Build 10 barracks each in Shifeng City and Beiyuan City. Ding. Building command confirmed. Consuming 3 million points. Construction begins. Shit. The system is building a level 1 city wall and constructing arrow towers. A good month of sunshine and rain. In just 1 month in Liang Beiliang, he not only absorbed the northern Hu little ancestor, but also turned Beiliang into an impregnable fortress. Now he has 300,000 troops. He really wants to be his local emperor in Beiliang. Your Majesty, I have already said. The rest. This wolfish scoundrel's ambitions have become a major threat. If he is not eliminated soon, he will surely march south within 6 months. At that time, he will surely be a formidable figure. Your Majesty, the Prince of Zhang has pacified the northern barbarians, a feat unparalleled. He has saved my country from decades of border troubles and deserves a great reward. How can he be called a threat? In my opinion, we should immediately announce, summon Prince of Zhang back. Li. You are confused. Summoning him back to the capital now, he commands hundreds of thousands of troops. If he comes under the guise of the great sage, will he receive a reward or be interrogated? General Huang's concerns are not without merit. Although Qin Yu made great contributions in the last campaign, his behavior of holding on to his troops and acting arrogantly is already evident. If we reveal his current strength, if Your Majesty feels reluctant to accept this, I believe we must not give the Liao any further respite. Although their forces are currently strong, they are exhausted after numerous battles, and their supplies and weaponry are heavily depleted. This is the perfect opportunity for our army to strike. I request permission to personally lead 300,000 elite cavalry and the main force northward immediately, taking advantage of their unstable foothold, to wipe them out in one fell swoop. Your Majesty, please reconsider. The Prince of Zhang has just quelled a major threat for the country. If our imperial army follows closely behind to conquer him, won't the world ridicule our great Qin? Shut up, Zhang. Li. You keep speaking for that traitor. What are your true intentions? Qing must not remain here any longer. Huanglong, listen to my decree. I order you to immediately integrate the Golden Rooster camp and surrounding forces into an army of 500,000 and march north to quell the rebellion. I want you to bring me back Qin Yu's head. I want you to bring me back Qin Yu's head. Your subject obeys the decree and will not fail Your Majesty's trust. My current points are 158.4 million with 1 month's time. My points have become unimaginably abundant. The construction of Northern Liang is taking shape, and the army's training is on track. Huanglong's economic and military plans should be in place by now. My lord, an urgent report has arrived from the south. General Huanglong, the guardian of the nation, the 500,000-strong army, including the Thorn camp and surrounding forces, has overcome the difficulties and is rapidly approaching my northern Liang direction. The vanguard has moved to Bailey Garden. Go down. 500,000 Qingfeng. You really think highly of me. A full-scale attack is fine, just in time. Bai Qi apartment 100 million saves me from having to search for you one by one. A 500,000-strong army is attacking head-on. While my current forces are elite, their numbers are still insufficient, and their equipment needs improvement. A final expansion and upgrade system is necessary. 2-star shop unlocked. Ding. 20 million points consumed. 2-star shop unlocked. Military equipment unlocked. The recycling function. Upgrade allows my tiger and leopard cavalry to become a true iron cavalry. The system recycles all 1-star equipment from my army. With all my remaining points, I recruit a full 500,000 strong army and exchange them, all for 2-star standard equipment. Upgrade the horses of 100,000 cavalrymen. The rest are exchanged for provisions. Confirm. Current points, 0. Soldiers. Huanglong has led 500,000 troops to our borders. They think they can overwhelm us with sheer numbers. Today, we will take the initiative to head south to Yinluo Mountain. I want the world to see whether my Qin Yu's iron army is stronger, or Huanglong's army has more heads. Issue my royal decree. All troops set out to attack Yanluo Mountain. General Jin Jinda, second prince of Qing's mansion, was unaware of the second princess. Arrival. His Majesty, please forgive my lack of hospitality. General Huang, you are too kind. I have come here on His Majesty's secret orders to oversee the battle. His Majesty has said that the battle at Yanluo Mountain must be won, not lost. General Huang, do you have a foolproof plan to annihilate that traitor Qin Yu here in one fell swoop? Your Highness, rest assured, I have already laid a trap at Yanluo Mountain. Just waiting for that brat Qin Yu to walk right into it. Humph. A mere brat dares to interfere in my army. My lord, Huanglong's army has already set up camp on the northern route. Judging from their deployment, they intend to lure our army into the heart of Yanluo Mountain, then use their numerical superiority to encircle and annihilate it. Yanluo Mountain has complex terrain and rugged mountain paths, although our forces are roughly equal to the enemy's. If we are led into a narrow area, our numerical advantage will be difficult to utilize, and we will be easily divided and surrounded by the enemy. Huanglong, every step you take is within my calculations. He wants to lure me into a trap, and so do I. He thinks Yanluo Mountain is his for the taking. But he doesn't know that this is the very place I carefully selected for him and his 500,000-strong army, a land of bones. General Huang, we've been locked in a stalemate for 3 days now. Why haven't you sent troops? If we wait any longer, won't that traitor Qin Yu be able to take advantage of our fatigue and wear down our morale? Your Highness, please, calm down. Yanluo Mountain is treacherous, and Qin Yu is cunning. A hasty attack might lead to an ambush. Humph, an ignorant brat dares to interfere in my military affairs. General, our scouts have reported that they've discovered traces of the main rebel force in Luoyan Valley, which is part of Luoyan Mountain. They seem to be preparing food, and their defenses are lax. Ha ha ha, heaven is on our side. General Fong, did you hear that? Li's main force has appeared, and their defenses are relaxed. This is the perfect opportunity for us to strike. I, the commander-in-chief, order you to immediately advance. The army charged straight at Yanluo Valley, annihilating Qin Yu in one fell swoop. Your Highness, I fear this is a trap. The others are cunning. This might be a feint. There is a trap. Speed is of the essence in war, and opportunities are fleeting. With my Tianji camp experts here, what can an ambush do? General Wang, if you continue to hesitate and miss the opportunity, don't blame me for submitting a memorial to His Majesty impeaching you. Humph, this humble general obeys. Fool, since you're in such a hurry to die, then I'll grant your wish. I'll use you to test the other's true intentions. See, Qin Yu is nothing special. Humph, so-called schemes are no match for me thunderous power. Your Highness Divine might terrifies the rebels, who naturally fleet the mere sight of you. Ha ha ha, they really are setting up camp, fallen into their trap. Retreat quickly. Jin Jinda, long time no see. You're still happy with the tomb I prepared for you? Hey. Fire the arrow. General. Second Prince, are we really not going to rescue him? Why should we rescue him? It's hard to persuade him otherwise. That damn General Qin Yu, that traitor, is indeed cunning. He waited for enemy to tire out and devised such a vicious plan. Qin Yu, your appetite is quite large. You swallowed 60,000 people in one gulp. But next, you will face the true Iron Army of Daqing. I will order the entire army to form a cone formation and prepare for an attack. Although the Qin Yu rebels are numerous, most of them are outnumbered. I will use the strongest iron cavalry of my Panlong army to break through this formation from the front and crush them in one fell swoop. Yes, Your Majesty. Order. General Zhang Ida. To lead the Qin elite troops to meet the enemy head-on and retreat step by step. Order Generals Qin Liangyu and Huo Qubing to lead the Tiger and Leopard cavalry. 2. Smash into the enemy from both flanks when the enemy engages our central army and their formation becomes slightly chaotic. Yes, Your Majesty. Yu Zhang. Third Master, charge. What the hell is this? Charge. Keep charging. Break through this broken wall with our lives. Pigsy, follow me. I've fallen for Huanglong Fist trap. I've been tricked from the very beginning. Issue. My royal decree. All troops, general attack. Target, Huanglong, Central Army flag. Ha ha ha. You little brat, Zhang Fei. Your grandpa is here to take your dog's life. Charge with me. Capture the king first. Kill Qin Yu. And we can live. Mad Dragon, you've lost. Ha ha. You've lost. Qin. You brat. Even if I die here today, you won't get away unscathed. His Majesty's army will come in droves. You'll die without a burial place. You won't get a chance to see it. Baldy, where are you going? I'll fight you too. The death. Hey. How dare you be so presumptuous before Wukong? We Huanglong are truly rough-skinned. My Lord, the enemy army is finished. The number of prisoners captured is a great victory for our army. This is just the beginning. Congratulations, host, on achieving the great victory at Yanluo Mountain. Your points have increased to 100 points per second. You have achieved the earth-shaking achievement and unlocked a new general function. Qingfeng Emperor, your main force is lost. It's my turn now. More than 300,000 surrendered soldiers have been initially reorganized and mixed with our veterans. They are under the command of our generals, and there is no longer any worry about mutiny. Our total strength is now close to 1 million. We have enough food and supplies for a large army to escape. 1 million troops. Qingfeng, you probably never dreamed that the army you sent to annihilate me would ultimately become the sharpest sword in my hand. 3 days of rest are enough. I hereby issue my royal decree. The entire army will break camp and march south immediately. Father, my lord, I am returning home. I will certainly send word that a 1 million-strong army is marching south. Several generals defending the city have expressed their willingness to surrender. This is good, as it will minimize our losses. Before reaching Jinling, we only need to besiege the city, not attack it. The grain and surrendered soldiers of each city can be integrated into our army. We will not send out orders. During this march, we will not take a single penny from the people. The generals and soldiers who have surrendered can remain in their posts. As for Jin Fengyi and his lackey, target elf, follow me to flatten the imperial city. Flatten the imperial city. Flatten the imperial city. Open the city. Gates. We are willing to surrender. The wicked subject Ma Tianqi respectfully welcomes your highness and is willing to lead the vanguard to punish the tyrannical ruler. Lord Shiho reports that 4 gates of Jinling City close. The city walls are filled with garrison troops. It seems Jin Fenghuan has left some contingency plan. Even such a plan is futile before my 1 million soldiers. My Lord, possessing divine power, why not use the millions of refugees to imprison Jinling? They hate the cold water and refuse to eat. Within 10 days, not a single soldier will starve to death, and plague will spread across the land. At that time, Jinling will be nothing but a desolate mound, a dead city. How can you harm heaven and earth? That's too cruel. Urban inflation, commendable. Compared to the editor, I'm just a little brother. The editor is the hidden poison king. Imperial uncle, are you ready? Your Majesty, the Divine Machine Battalion is already prepared. I ordered that lowly man to go to my Jin family's ancestral land, Nans, and bring the hidden Golden Dragon army here, and why Great Qing still has 1,000,000 mighty soldiers. This old minister is willing to personally lead the army to share your Majesty's burdens and fight that traitor to the death. Imperial uncle, the pillar of the nation, Da Qing depends entirely on you. Your Majesty, rest assured this minister will not hesitate to die 10,000 times. Remember, tomorrow I will personally lead the army to attack. Your Divine Machine Battalion's mission is not to win. Your Highness, you must fight the rebels at Tiandu Ferry for half a day and then suffer a complete rout. Your Highness, I want you to lose decisively, completely. Handing over the road to the palace to Jin. While we took advantage of the chaos to quickly return to Nans by water, feigning to mobilize troops there, but actually leading 600,000 troops to Fusang. His Majesty, as the ruler, should live and die with the capital. His presence here is the only way to ignite the vengeful spirit of the loyal and righteous men of the land. This is the last thing he, as the ruler, will do for the Jin family. My lord, A. Scout reports that the old bastard, Prince Qing, has personally led his troops and set up battle formation at Tiandu Ferry. It seems he intends to fight us to the death. Tiandu Ferry is a narrow. Fighting with one's back to the river is a death trap for military strategists. Prince Jing's deployment here seems resolute, but it's actually illogical. My lord, I fear there might be a trap. He's not a trap. He wants to use the lives of these hundreds of thousands of people as his own escape route. Order them to abandon me. I want to see this old fox. Prince Qing, you mustn't submit to this scoundrel. Soldiers, be loyal to His Majesty. Avenge the Jin clan. Today, follow me and kill them. You're quite the hero, eh? Real little Jin man. Soldiers, listen to my command. All troops, attack. Charge. The Han army's offensive is too fierce. Cece can't hold on much longer. Let me lead the cavalry to charge. No, you wretched woman. You are now the Grand General of the state. How can you risk your life so easily? I promote you to the valiant Grand General. Take the reserves and go. Hold them off for me no matter what. Yes. Soldiers, follow me and fight the rebels to the death. Get on the ships. We'll be safe once we're at sea. Are we just going to leave like this? Fool. Are we going to stay here and die with that stupid woman? Our hegemony has only just begun. What's going on at the front? Where is the Imperial uncle? Why hasn't there been any news yet? Your Majesty, this servant is unaware. Your Majesty, something terrible has happened. The entire army is kneeling in the direction of Tiandu Palace. Please, Your Highness. He has led his men out to sea. The Han army has already crossed the river and is rushing towards the palace. Run, run. This world is vast. Where can we escape to? Kill. Qin Fengyi, I'll count to 3. And get out here to die? Qin Yui. Truly never expected you to actually reach this point. I also never expected that the victor would be king and the loser would be villain. I have nothing to say. Make your move. To die at the hands of this new emperor is my last act of mercy. Before you die, Fengyi, I only want to ask you one thing. Did my father, Qinda, truly die at the hands of Fusang? General Huo sacrificed himself for his country and died on the battlefield. Everyone knows. that hundreds of thousands of elite Qian army soldiers were annihilated at sea by a mere island nation of Japanese pirates during a long expedition. Why was the outcome so poor? Why didn't the court seek revenge, but instead immediately negotiated peace? Why did the Qing prince's Shinji battalion receive the largest reward afterward? Answer. Yes, so what? Ha ha ha. It is I, it is I? I and my imperial uncle sit beside me on my bed. How can I allow others to sleep soundly? Your father's achievements are so great that they threaten the emperor, and he commands hundreds of thousands of Qian army soldiers. He no longer takes me seriously. I cannot sleep if he doesn't die. I not only want him dead, but I also want him to bear the stigma of defeat. I will ensure that your Jin family will never rise again. That is too easy. I won't kill you. I want you. How did you lose this? I want you to see how I Qing you. Trampled everything you, Jinjia, were so proud of under my feet. I want you to die peacefully. In this deep palace, born as ginseng, the general is ordered to seek refuge in Chusho Palace and is forbidden from ever stepping out of the palace gates. Congratulations, host, for overthrowing the previous field and establishing a new field. Points increased by 200 points per second. Current points, 135,784,210. Rewards, new features unlocked, World Sandbox. National Fortune System, Natural Disaster Warning. Current national fortune value, 50. Running a country requires too many people. Exchange for Mr. Zhuge Liang, the Crouching Dragon. Drinking at Crouching. Dragon Hill, 3 visits to the thatched cottage, establishing the capital, 6 expeditions to Qishan, rewarding the Lord's wisdom. A great star falls at Wuzhong Plain. Long live the Emperor. Long live the Emperor. By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees the former Empress Jin was mediocre and incompetent, neglecting virtuous governance, singing in the rivers and lakes for a life of ease until dawn, when the people were displaced and nation in ruins, state collapsed. Now, the king of Qin, in accordance with heaven and the people, raises the banner of having rescued the people from fire and water and recaptured the capital, all under heaven submit, and the people's hearts are with you. Today, I hereby enthrone myself emperor in Jinling, establishing the state of Qin and proclaiming myself the first emperor. This proclamation is issued to the world so that all may know. Respectfully, yours, your majesty. Long live the emperor. Long live the emperor. Long live the emperor. Rise, my beloved ministers. Your majesty, now that the capital is secure and the people's hearts are with you. However, the remnants of the rebellion have crossed eastward to Japan. The Tiyuan kingdom has repeatedly invaded our great Qin, which is in dire need of rebuilding. I earnestly request your majesty to quickly formulate a national policy to pacify the world. Minister Zhang's words are indeed true. Minister Wang is guilty. I am guilty. I have heard that the previous dynasty's treasury was empty, but Minister Wang's residence was. So you're so rich and powerful, it seems. You wicked subject, you deserve to die? I remember when you were choosing an heir in the Golden Palace. You were the one sent to the bitter, cold land of Bailiang. You're the only one. I was blind and beg your majesty for mercy. Drag him away. Confiscate his property. All proceeds will be used to provide relief to the families of the soldiers who died on the southward campaign. I know many of you were scholars of history and literature. What I seek is not personal loyalty, but loyalty to nation. And its people. Past actions will not be investigated. From this day forward, all those who dedicate themselves to the country and its people will be richly rewarded. But those like Wang Yong, who hold positions without merit and exploit the people, your majesty is wise. Your majesty is wise. I hereby appoint Fan Li as Right Chancellor and Supervisor of Imperial Secretariat, and Zhuge Liang as Left Chancellor. You two will assist me in handling state affairs. Jia Su will be appointed Grand Censor. Shun Gong as Grand Master of Ceremonies, and Zhang Li as Vice Censor-in-Chief. From now on, all those with talent and virtue, regardless of their background, may be appointed without exception. All those who are corrupt and pervert, the law will be severely punished. Without exception, Your Majesty, I accept the decree and thank you for your grace. From this day forward, in our great Qin, we will have the same cart tracks, the same written language, the same ethics, the same land, and the same grain storage. Father Emperor, my uncles and brothers of the Qian I, Qin Lu, have returned. The tyrannical emperor of the capital has been imprisoned by me, and the treacherous ministers like Huang Long have all been brought to justice. Your blood has not been shed in vain. I have avenged you all. General, have you seen it? The young master has avenged us. Brothers, rest in peace. The revenge of our fathers must be taken. But the merits of the living must be rewarded even more. By my decree, Zhang Fei, join you in poverty. Huo Qubing, thank your Majesty for your great favor. I. Huo Qubing was a general who quickly died in Xindu. As the Grand General, I command the Imperial Guards and protect the safety of the capital. I, Huo Qubing, am delighted. By your kindness, I led a swift advance into the northern barbarians, a night raid that secured the victory for the army. I hereby appoint you as Grand General of the valiant cavalry, Marquis of Champion. I want you to create another legendary tale of the wolf-dwelling mountain. For my great Qin, I, Huo Qubing, lead the way in gratitude. Li Guang, your virtue is self-evident, your conduct is upright, your orders are obeyed without question. I wish to rely on a good general to protect Zhao Yun. Therefore, I hereby appoint Li Guang as Grand General of the garrison, Marquis of the garrison, to guard the land for thousands of miles, ensuring the people's happiness in farming and the nation's well-being. I, Li Guang, kowtow in gratitude for Your Majesty's grace. Qin Liangyu. I, Qin Liangyu, although you are a female general, are no less capable than men. Your achievements are outstanding. Your armor excellent, mind resourceful, gleam in the sun. Your iron cavalry raises dust. I hereby appoint you as Hu Yuan, General Zhongzhen, for my great Qin. You are to be the commander-in-chief of the southwestern armies, and to oversee border affairs. This humble general thanks your majesty for your great favor. Zhao Zhenan. This humble general followed the late emperor from humble beginnings, and protected me all the way north and south, accompanying me in my conquest of the tyrannical emperor. I am appointed General Wei, responsible for commanding the north and south armies to attack the Wei capital. Thank you, your majesty. This humble general will repay your grace with my life. Your majesty, I have something to say, but I don't know if I should say. Speak freely. Jin Weizhuan actually led his people eastward to Fusang. I have never seen such a shameless person. Qingwei village, in order to prolong its life, has surrendered to the Japanese. Oh no, Fusang. I am bound to eliminate them because of national and personal hatred. Ding. The system has issued the ultimate mission, annihilate Fusingan and achieve world unification. If you fail, the system will reclaim all the soldiers and items exchanged with points that if you complete the mission, you will receive a mysterious reward. The two revenge buffs are stacked together. The Japanese are over. Regarding your promise of all the land north of Jini, His Majesty the Emperor agrees. However, are those other brats really as powerful as you claim? Don't underestimate Qin, you don't forget. If it weren't for our inside-outside cooperation, Qin might have already defeated you, bastard Oda. Let His Highness finish speaking. Yes, His Majesty the Emperor. That brat Qin Yu not only has 1 million soldiers, but also several unparalleled generals. Your 500,000 Japanese soldiers, plus the 600,000 Jin warriors I brought, are roughly equal in strength, but not secure. We Japanese warriors are unparalleled, and we have a top-tier ninjas like the one with both wisdom and courage. Under the protection of Amaterasu, that brat is nothing to fear. A bunch of uncivilized islanders. Let you fight Qin Yu to the death, and I'll seize the throne while you're at it. Actually, you too. I secretly. Zhong has already contacted Shilin Khan of the Tuyun Empire, and He is willing to send troops to help me eliminate Qin. When we attack from both the east and the west, Qin will definitely be overwhelmed. Jin sang, "It seems you are well prepared. Then I wish us victory." Ha ha ha, Lord. Fei Tian, is the heavenly fire we provided enough? Envoy. The heavenly fire is invincible. Wooden ships are nothing but floating coffins in front of the heavenly fire. Humph, Tian Weizun. You want to use someone else to kill? But you don't know that we are the real culprits behind the scenes. Ha ha. Your Majesty has a secret report. New firearms have suddenly appeared in the Mozong land. Their origin is unknown, but their power is enough to destroy the horns of warships. This matter is strange that I dare to ask your Majesty's opinion on the firearms. Prime Minister, please rest assured. I have long planned a strategy to defeat the enemy. Your Majesty, apart from the matter of Fusang, there is also a secret report from the Shiliang border. The troops in the Hu Yuan Empire are already gathering. Li Bei has always coveted our territory. Now is the time when our great Qin has just been established and the people's livelihood has not yet recovered. His wolfish nature is rampant. I fear they intend to act on my borders, harboring wolfish ambitions and plotting human rape. I have decided on a two-front war. Your Majesty, the national treasury is already empty. Building the transoceanic ships is barely enough to support a two-front war. Furthermore, the emperors have divided their forces, losing their numerical advantage and being outmatched by Fusang. A pincer attack from both sides. My great Qin is in grave danger. I implore your Majesty to reconsider. The Prime Minister's advantage lies with me. But your Majesty, Prime Minister, please step aside. For now, we'll discuss this further tomorrow. This subject takes his leave. System, they're already angry. How can you fall behind? The system has not yet been upgraded to version 3.0. Currently, it can only provide the host with relevant materials. The host must assemble and debug it themselves. With materials, it's good. The system will add 1,000 farms, 1,000 military camps, 500 barracks, and 100 mines, consuming 35 million points. Current points, 169,129,527. As for military pay, wealthy merchants, you should be the ones to pay. The price. Why send Temutai to attack the Shiliang border so quickly? Aren't we waiting for the agreed-upon time with Jin Weizuan? What are we waiting for? Fighting together, internal instability. This is the perfect opportunity for us to march south, seize their grain, take their women, and occupy their land. Grand Preceptor, you don't really believe that old codger Jin Weizuan, do you? He just wants to trick the tiger into swallowing the wolf. We'll collect some interest first, and we doubt that Qin Yu would dare to act recklessly. But what if? Great Khan, Qin Yu launches a massive attack in our territory. He dares to challenge us? Our iron cavalry has swept across the grasslands and deserts. When have we ever feared anyone? Besides, once he becomes emperor, he'll definitely defend his own territory first. Great Khan, you've calculated well. On the surface, you feigning an alliance with Jingwei, willingly serving as his vanguard. But in reality, you're using war to fuel your war effort, quietly nibbling away at the territory of Shiliang. Once Great Qin and Jin Weizuan are both weakened, our army can reap the benefits and wipe out the entire Great Qin in one fell swoop. Great Khan, you are truly a genius. Long life the Great Khan. To pacify Great Qin. General, 10 miles ahead is the Great Qin border outpost. The garrison is only 100 men. One strike is enough to break through. This place is strategically important. If there is an ambush, report to the general. The outpost garrison is drinking and making merry, completely unprepared. No signs of an ambush have been found on either side of the valley. Great Qin's hearts are indeed young and inexperienced. Warriors, follow me. We'll storm the outpost and burn their granaries, letting the Qin people know who the true masters of this land are. Image source. Before the Empire's attack, in the Battle of Chaotic Soul Valley, hundreds of my Qin soldiers were slaughtered. Your Majesty, please grant me permission to lead 100,000 troops. I will surely break through that royal court. Image source. Your Majesty, I believe this matter should not be pursued with 2 yuan. A full-scale campaign is underway. In Jiangnan, where floods are imminent. Domestically, there is hypocrisy. But according to secret reports, remnants of the Jin clan are still secretly active in the south, colluding with old officials, which may lead to internal strife. Internal instability means external instability, and the nation's fate is uncertain. The system had already warned me of its impending arrival, and I knew the Prime Minister had a good plan. Please speak freely. Your Majesty, General Huo. I hereby appoint you as Commander-in-Chief, with Li Guang as Deputy Commander, leading 200,000 Tiger and Leopard cavalry to the western border immediately. There's no need for a proactive attack. Simply successfully breach the training formation and establish a readiness for battle. However, Your Majesty, General Huo, do not be hasty. The Prime Minister wants you to gamble for me, to secure their loyalty, and delay them for 6 months. Furthermore, I will secretly dispatch another 100,000 Tiger and Leopard cavalry and 100,000 Qin guards to you. This humble general obeys orders and will not fail in his mission. Prime Minister, please continue the message, Your Majesty. The imperial decree orders Qin Liangyu to personally oversee and inspect Nans. Anyone found colluding with remnants of the current regime and plotting rebellion, regardless of rank, will be executed immediately. This imperial decree grants her the authority to mobilize the troops stationed in Nans. The Prime Minister still entrusts the affairs of state to you. Water management in the Donghua region is of paramount importance and requires constant supervision. I have someone worthy of your trust. The system will exchange for Li Bing, the water conservancy expert and builder of the Dujian special historical figure, renowned water management expert Li Bing. Exchange successful. 400,000 points deducted. Current points, 275,649,527. Viewed, Your Majesty, Li Bing. From this day forward, you shall be at the command of Prime Minister Zhuge. The long-standing floods of our great Qin dynasty, the suffering of countless people displaced, are all entrusted to you. Your subject obeys the decree and will not fail Your Majesty's expectations. This game of escaping the world's turmoil and the floods in Japan is becoming increasingly interesting. I want to see whether you will cause chaos first or my empire will rise above it. The national fortune value is currently at 48, facing internal and external troubles. Your Majesty, Nans urgently reports, General Qin Liangyu has discovered that the one secretly colluding with the old Jin clan is a clown named Jin Jiu under Jin Weizuan's command. General Qin Liangyu, what are your plans? General Qin originally intended to blockade the coast, but feared alerting the enemy. Moreover, according to investigations, Jin Jiu seems to be Jin Weizuan's contact person with a certain overseas force. The overseas force is likely even further away, perhaps Europe or the red-haired ants. Beneath the fog on this world map, many demons and monsters lurk. Message Qin Liangyu. I have dispatched capable men to investigate Jin Weizuan's channels of communication with overseas forces. I want to find out who is stirring up trouble for our great Qin dynasty. Your Majesty obeys. What are Huo Qubing's actions on the western border? General Hua has arrived at the western border with 400,000 troops stationed there, training daily, and their might shaking the heavens. The border troops of the Central Plains Empire have retreated 100 miles, and there seem to be signs of a large-scale troop mobilization within the country. Tell Huo Qubing to continue training. I want to see if Tu Yuan is still willing to risk all his resources. General Zhang, I ordered you to lead men to secretly build warships. How is the progress? Your Majesty, the construction of 15 warships is going smoothly and will be completed in another half-month. Good. The internal troubles have subsided, but external troubles have arisen. This emperor's throne is indeed never peaceful. The nation's fortunes are declining. It seems we must promote him as soon as possible. Father, what are we waiting for? That Oda is obviously just after our gold and he is a scoundrel. Now that we are living under someone else's roof, we must first learn to endure. He thought I didn't know about his tricks. I have already ordered Jin Jiu to contact those Europeans. Do you think I don't have firearms? But father, a man reports that Qin Yu has sent 400,000 troops to the western border. Such a good opportunity. If we both send 1 million troops, we will definitely be able to take down that bastard Qin Yu. Please calm down, you scoundrel. What appears to be a two-way struggle is actually a four-way game that a slight misstep could lead to nothing but a pawn's victory. Right Chancellor Fan Li reported to Qin Yu that the floods in the Donghua region had been quelled. Qin Yu issued an edict exempting 3 years of taxes for post-disaster epidemic prevention. All displaced people were permitted to travel north to the grasslands for refuge. The following day, they marched west. Victory news reached Huo Qubing and Li Guang, who led 400,000 troops to a great victory over the 600,000-strong Huo Yuan army. System notification, epic battle victory. National fortune greatly increased. National fortune value 68. Status, dominating the West. System 3.0 version is undergoing accelerated upgrades. New features, technology tree awaiting unlocking. Special rewards unlocked. Summoning generals, remote delivery once a month. You guys know how amazing this function is. Qing is supreme. Little Wu of Fusang, your death is imminent. Oda. At this point, put away your schemes. Qingyu, without Shiling's restraint, will immediately attack us. Jisan, don't you have any schemes? Do you think I don't know about your affair with the Europa envoy? I merely wanted to add some leverage to our victory over Qingyu. Didn't you want us to win before? Or did you have other plans? Agilo, Guardian, this is a floating warehouse. You'd better watch your words. Shida, you need to think clearly. We're in this together now. If I die, you won't be any better off. Your Majesty, that old fox Kinomura is too difficult to control. Why don't we go after his son, Kinkanjin? He's already infatuated with our hundreds of thousands of cats. We just need to put him on the throne and turn him into a puppet. And those 600,000 troops will be ours. You scoundrel. How could you? Tell me about my contact with the Europa envoy. Oda's father needs bait to fish, and I've gained their trust. Moreover, that taxi driver, Wan Ne, has secretly helped me contact many chess masters, even saying that top masters of the Otsuka and Koga schools can help us meet people anytime. That 10th bowl of beef was also a hardship for you. Father, we truly love you. Your Majesty, all 15 warships are complete. Please bestow names upon them, according to the 7 earthquakes and 8 distances naming. System. Summon 50,000 troops. The god of slaughter, Bai Qi. At Chongping, where snow melts and the ancient road is barren, a sword falls. Hatred is hard to dispel. Neza's name will be remembered for eternity. A tragic song of death in battle. 10,000. 5-star generals, Bai Qi will increase the fear and cowardice of all enemy soldiers by 30%. Relying on the god of war, Qi Jiguang. One sword pacifies the Japanese pirates and stabilizes the sea. The 1,000 camps and 7 armies of the frontier shoot at the goal. The people support the mighty mountains and rivers. Their legacy will be remembered forever. Qi Jiguang. A 5-star general. Qi Jiguang's troops increase the morale and fighting strength of all Japanese pirates by 30%. This. This, Your Majesty, this, Bai Qi is a bit. Generals, please rise. Next, I will lead an army of 1.5 million to personally lead an expedition. I entrust all matters of the court to the 2 prime ministers. We will certainly not fail Your Majesty's trust. May Your Majesty achieve a resounding victory and soon sing a triumphant song. General Zhang, issue the order, issue my command. The entire army will board the ships, set sail, and head toward Japan. Today, let them know what is meant by divine might. Without the system's blessing, would I, as emperor, be considered a warmonger? 3 generals. Do you know why I personally led a 1,000,000-strong army to deal with our mere Japanese islands? It's because Jin Weizuan and the Japanese are loyal and numerous. Yet Your Majesty believes the islands are easy to defend, but difficult to attack. Therefore, you dispatched 1,000,000 troops hoping to take them in one swoop to eliminate future troubles. Lord Wuan truly lives up to his name as a butcher. Even a lion needs to use its full strength to hunt a rabbit. The lives of my Chinese sons are precious. I will not allow them to be harmed by heaven for the sake of poverty and lowliness, let alone the future generations of this group. The Japanese snails actually accepted a massive order of 35 million. Such a deep-seated blood feud must be settled today. How dare they kill me? Your Majesty, please grant me the vanguard. I will slay all these Japanese pirates. Your Majesty, let me be the vanguard. Kill them all 3 generals. Will be the vanguard. I obey. General Zhang, what formation should we use? Who will be the vanguard and attack first? Who will support the flanks? I've never fought such a large battle in my 8 lives. No main attack. Damn it, all main attacks. I Hear shouts of battle in the distance. Let me first scout out the situation. And protect your majesty. Your humble servant, Qin Liangyu, has urgent military intelligence Cedo report to your majesty. Yesterday, that wretched old man Jin Weizong and the wealthy merchant Ding Ding were fighting like dogs, their battle raging fiercely. I beg your majesty to control them. I intended to finish that bastard Jin off with one blow, but that son of a bitch dodged quickly. I castrated him with one strike. And that woman he's been chasing me. She said I'd cut her down with one strike. Please, General, rest for a while. Let the other 3 generals lead the troops straight to the heart of the enemy. Your Majesty, what's the matter? Don't underestimate me, just because I'm a girl. Kill the enemy in battle. Fight to the death, and be the pillar of the army. The whole army obeys my command to flatten this island. Capture the emperor alive. Kill. Oh no. Qin Yu is here so quickly. If we take down this King Weitan. Now, forget Qin Yu, maybe Qin Su. Qin Yu will be here soon. If you don't stop now, you LL have no chance left. Have you forgotten the old saying? A wise man submits to circumstances. Oda, your little tricks. Your Highness. Something's wrong. Your Highness. Stop rambling and speak quickly. Your Highness has been ambushed by a ninja and is now a smoke-filled man. What? I thought I would first deal with the Emperor, then use him to control the heavens, and then take control of 550,000 Japanese warriors to ascend the throne and continue the lineage of Peking. But now, all my plans have become a huge joke. Ha ha ha. King Jinlong, kill all these Japanese devils. Yes, I'll go protect His Majesty the Emperor. Damn Japanese. Your grandpa Zhang Fei is here. Damn it, these bastards. Japanese pirates. Die. Mr. Bai Qi, what should we do with your 400,000 elite troops? Execute them. I understand, General. The General has ordered you to execute them. Your Majesty Tianyu, we've helped you hold off Jingwei village. You old fools. You can't treat us like this. Otherwise, Amaterasu will surely bring calamity upon your great Qin. We are willing to submit to great Qin. There are so many useless fools. You are Japanese. That is your original sin. Kill them all, Your Majesty. All the remaining enemies in the city have been wiped out. The Japanese royal family and major daimyo have been thoroughly exterminated. By my decree, from this day forward, the kingdom of Fusang is hereby abolished, and this land becomes part of my great Qing dynasty. Qi Jiguang, Protector General of the Eastern Garrison. Hear my decree. I hereby appoint you as the first Protector General of the Eastern Garrison, with 300,000 strong soldiers to permanently guard this land. Anyone who dares to resist will be killed without mercy. Ordinary people who wish to submit, learn the script of my great Qin, and abide by the laws of my great Qin will be the lowest ranking subjects. Those who perform meritorious service will be rewarded. I accept the decree and will not fail Your Majesty's trust. I will forever guard the East Sea for my great Qin. Your Majesty, what about that damned envoy? Bring him here. I have questions for you. You come from Europe. Why do you cooperate with such a stray dog as Jinwei village in Fusang and interfere in the internal affairs of my great Qin? Your Majesty, I am just a merchant pursuing profits. Mr. Jink can provide us with the goods and privileges we need, and we will provide him with the tools he needs. This is a fair trade. Fair trade. Selling weapons, inciting rebellion. This is also fair trade. We can cooperate. Archie, don't you want a wider market and more advanced technology? You overestimate yourselves. Take him away and lock him up on the spot. along with his arrogance and ignorance. By imperial decree, return to the capital. Congratulations, host, for completing the epic achievement. Blood for blood. Congratulations, host, for completing the epic achievement. Expanding territory. System 3.0 version update progress 75%. Epic battle victory. National fortune greatly increased. National fortune value 85. Achieve the achievement. Empire Foundation. Haha, get up. Good. You're so depressed. You're such a useless kid. General Pei, please. Ha ha ha. The big poisoner gone. One has planned still ruthless. Not just a poisoner, but a poison dog. Good lord, Kong Ming, drink first. Disrespectful. Mr. Wulong, please. Oh, Lao Bai, you're really ruthless and don't talk much. You took more than 500,000 heads in this battle that you're really impressive. You deserve to be called the Butcher and the God of Death. Hey, say something. Stop pretending to be cool. Damn it, screenwriter, come out here. Your last appearance is, forget it, you fucking made me. A stutterer, I'll slaughter you 800 times over. Your Majesty. Please don't overindulge in wine and take care of your health. Prime Minister, I've been fighting wars all this time. Can I enjoy myself? Keep the music playing and the dancing going.